Hey, what it do, man? This your boy Young Pooda, and I'm speaking sneaks with first class sneaks. Let's go. Young Pooda is a visionary, creator, artist, great father, great son, great friend, a real one. Yeah. You know, the music scene in Texas is flourishing right now. I'm really digging the sound. I fuck with the sound. I feel like we evolved too, you know, and we getting recognition for that. But we definitely making some noise and have emotion. Yeah. Some of them are, some of them not. So it's like half and half.
Okay.
Yeah, you got your ones that get involved. You got the ones that just sit back and just, you know, kind of observe and mentorship from the crib, really. To me, you know, fashion is that play a big part, it play a big role in not only your career, but as a person. You know what I mean? You gotta dress appropriate. You feel me? Like, how can I put this in words? Damn, I'm trying to see how I can put this in words. So, like, I don't know. You just wanna. I can't really figure out how to put this in words. For sure.
How so?
Yeah. Fashion, sneakers, it plays a big part of hip hop. It's a part of the culture, for sure. That's one of the elements of hip hop, fashion. First sneaker. So I ain't really care too much about, you know, like collecting or finding certain shoes till I started just falling in love with the ones, the Jordan ones. I don't know, it was just something about the colorways, and then, you know, I got into the whole low top OG retro mid, you feel me? Then I just fell into it. But yeah, definitely the Jordan ones. I'm a 90s baby, always loved the Bapes, so I'm still a big Bape fan too. And yeah, those are the two shoes that just really kind of got me going, you feel me? See, okay, so this the thing, man. I love both. It's really neck and neck, but as of right now, I gotta run with the all-white Bapes because, you know what I'm saying, like, I done did the Forces for so long. You can never go wrong with the dope boy all-white cocaine Forces, you know what I mean? But I just wanna switch it up. When I walk into the party, everybody got the, you feel me, the all-white Forces. I wanna have on the all-white Bapes. You know what I mean? And then when they take that feng shui from me and rock the all-white Bapes, I'm gonna bring the all-white Forces back out. You see what I'm saying? It represents my personality. I be having different, you know what I'm saying, different moods on different days. So, yeah,
Okay.
for sure. So
like, let's think about
this
Pooda on a Friday night.
straight up, all black, foes, you know what I mean? Suede, the black on black. This definitely me.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't know about it. It was crazy. So I woke up and everybody was hitting my phone. You know what I'm saying? I got the clip. I was getting notifications and tags. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Because Repeat That, it was the first single that I did with my label, Shouts Out It's a 10. That's the first single that we did. Shouts out to Cool and Dre, they the ones that produced it. But man, it felt great. I was thankful. Felt like a blessing though, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out 50, shouts out to Power. Man, just one of them studio sessions, being in Atlanta recording, pulling up beats. Shouts out to the pros. Those the ones, they done made the beat. And I'm in the studio. My boy Jers was in the studio, you know, just going through beats. And when I heard it, I fell in love with the beat because I'm already a fan of the 112, the original record, you know what I'm saying? And it was already a vibe, so I'm like, yeah, I can really get my grown and sexy on right here, you know what I mean? On some date night vibes, some real, you feel me? Like, just some good, feel-good music. And it was the perfect opportunity for me to do that with that beat. And, you know, wanted to do one specifically for the ladies, you know what I mean, on this type vibe, because I got the ratchet shit, I got the club shit, I got the throw your ass music, but you know, I wanted to get that upper echelon type vibe to that. But yeah, bro, just the studio session, going through them files. So my music influences from Houston growing up was Chameleon, UGK, even though they from Port Arthur, Swisher House, Slim, and I really like Big Mo and Big Pokey too. I was listening to them a lot coming up.
Gotcha. You got any relationships with them?
Yeah, I got a good relationship with Michael Watts, Slim, the big homie. I ain't met Chameleon there yet, but yeah. So I met Fat Joe through my label. They already had kind of a relationship, and I was in Miami. No, I was in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, one of the two. But I was in Florida in Cool and Dre studio, you know what I'm saying, recording. I'm in the booth doing my thing, you know what I'm saying, we're doing this session. So as I'm recording, I see a dude, big, bright, bald dude walk in. All I see is the back of his head, and I'm just rapping my verse. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I know that ain't who I think it is, but I'm rapping as I'm, you know what I'm saying, thinking it. So I come out the booth, go into the yoke, and it's Joe. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time I met him in person. He always been a big supporter since the first time he came across my music and met me. And yeah, bro, we just vibed out. He gave me some good advice. Been a great mentor, and just a real one. Always show his support. So I want to say I recorded that in Florida too. I was riding, so this is how I first started off. You know what I'm saying? I was riding in Houston, just vibing. Me and my kinfolks, and I had an idea. I hit my boy up, shouts out Cap Kirk, over there with Cool and Dre, and I wanted him to sample some music. I'm like, yo, you sample, you make, you know, because he made the chicken and grits, outside. He made a lot of stuff that I got, and I sent him 5 different songs. He's like, yeah, I sample. So I sent him Beethoven, Moonlight Sonata. I sent him, I think it was Sade, Cherish the Day. I can't remember the other 2 that I sent, but the last one was Still Tipping, Mike Jones, Power Wild, Slim Thug. And I want to say, man, it took about like 2-3 hours. He sent it back, and when I heard it, it was a go. So a couple days later, I'm in Florida. I had already was kind of like writing to it, thinking about, you know what I'm saying, a couple bars or whatever. I recorded that song the same night I did the remix to Chicken and Grits with Trey Songz. So right after we wrapped up what we was doing with the video and the song or whatever, everybody left the studio, me and the engineer, and he like, you got anything else you want to record? I'm like, hey man, pull this beat up. It was the Forever Tipping. I recorded it. I ain't have no name to it, so flew back to Houston, riding, listening to it. Shouts out to Forever Ike, my little cousin. I'm like, man, like, what should I name this though? It's like, to call it Forever Tipping, you know? So I was like, what's another word for still? What's another word for still? It's like, nigga, call it Forever Tipping. So shouts out to my boy Ike. Come on, man. You want me to pick it back up?
We can pick something in this room. What you want?
You want me to pick it back up? Come on, okay. Black is beautiful, man. Black go with everything. This is a vibe on any day. Real talk. Any type of mood. This is a vibe. And guess what? You know, if I'm not doing this vibe, you know what I'm gonna do?
Okay.
Quit playing, man. Real talk. But this definitely is. This definitely is. More singles. I got more music. I got a project, Vivid Pictures, getting ready to drop. Just more shows, more contents, more videos. Just a lot more everything, really.
Gotcha. Hey
man, y'all follow me on all my platforms at I am Young Pooda. That's IAMYUNGPOODA. Hey, what it do, man? This your boy Young Pooda, and I'm speaking sneaks with First Class Sneaks. Let's go.